Everybody, this is Donna Martinez. Look at what she doing as usual, cooking a cake. You know what? I'm not gonna open up no bakery, but I got a bakery in my kitchen. Another man wants a caramel cake that tasted my ex-husband's caramel cake, which I did for free. He gonna pay me, so you think I'm not gonna do it? I already made the caramel, homemade. Very simple. Very clean cook. About to fill up the dishwasher again. But that's the batter. It's finished. I just have to make sure I just put in all the extracts that I use to give it that taste that separates my cakes from the others with my KitchenAid. I'm telling y'all, KitchenAid, y'all need to pay me for this. I'm plugging y'all. But while you're doing what you do, just remember you got to take your little spatula and oh, my hands are getting in the way. Let me cut it off. My hands get in the way. It's already mixed up very well. I just want to make sure it's mixed up because I had to put the extracts in there, the flavor, or as the old folks say, flavorings. And you have to make sure everything is pushed down. The flour, everything is sifted. And this one is so easy because I already did the caramel frosting first. And that, oh my God, that caramel frosting. Oh, I hate doing caramel frosting. I'd rather do German chocolate cakes all day with my food processor and all that. I'd rather do that and cut up the nuts and stuff for the, German chocolate and But this right here, my caramel cakes, people love them. My ex-husband let a man taste it. And this is the guy at the store. He got his already. And I gotta do this. I said, I can't go to bed until I do this. Before I get in the shower again for the last time for the night. I gotta get in the shower. Be fresh for daddy. We don't work on the weekends unless he's doing time and a half. Unless I take up, somebody's place that took my place. And I can't wait. That was last week. One last cry. Like Brian McKnight. I got so many spatulas. When you bake, I have so many different cooking apparatus things that you acquire when you're an old lady and you cook. But you know what's funny? I used to see my mom doing this, and I'd be like, oh, I see how he's doing that. She said, but she would give me box cake to learn. And all the while, I got all her recipes that I made my own. I owned them because I use my own extracts and the way I like it flavored. But I love this recipe right here, this yellow cake, because my great-grandmother that was a slave, this is her recipe. And that's back in the day when people didn't even measure it. They just knew by. I done got to that point. I know how much of this and that to add to this and that. I just don't like people always want freebies all the time. I only give freebies to the church. If I give you a freebie, you best be, I'm using you because you're my advertisement. If you like it, then I get customers. You'd be surprised how much people pay for some good homemade cake. And you're clean and you're a clean cook. You got a clean kitchen. But yeah, that's the batter. And I'm wiping this spatula off in here like this. When I cook so much cake, I don't even eat cake. So I don't even lick the bowl. You would think, oh, she'd be licking the bowl when my kids is growing up. My grandkids probably gonna lick, but I don't want them. They say, oh, don't let them lick the bowl because of the salmonella poison from eggs. Man, we didn't get sick from it. My baby's gonna lick the bowl, and they're gonna know how my granddaughter, she gonna know how to cook cakes. She gonna know how to keep her man pleased, but she's not gonna be a virgin. She's gonna remain a virgin until she's 50. After she done got 1,000 degrees, accolades. And the twins that she's so jealous of, pushing her hand like, Hawk, who goes there? You can't have grandma. This is my grandma. I'm going to be with her all weekend. I can't wait to see my baby. I can't wait to see grandma baby. I am my grandbaby, my baby. Okay, it's a done deal. Now, I gotta take this and make sure all, take You know, we want all the cake. We want all the batter. We can do all this work, sugar, flour, cake flour, and you got to sift it. Man, that's what I'm saying. People, they have to pay you for your labor. They be like, you charge that much? Yeah, I do. And I work. Baby, I ain't asked you. You want me. Why don't you just do this full time? No, it wouldn't pay all the bills like this. I'd have to have a bakery. And then when you get to be bakery, you go, when I saw that they use cake mix, honey, I'm just sorry. I turn my nose up at cake mix. Cake mix is only for little girls. Cake mix is for those that can't bake. Because the same time that you use to sift some flour, bust the egg, room temperature egg, butter, you can make a cake out of, I'm going to keep stressing it to you young women. Seriously, ladies, try it. Get you a recipe off the internet. You can try. It's nothing to it. It's nothing. The same time. But just know when you're into the buttercream, a regular mixer, like what I own about 4 or 5 of them. Because sometimes I'll be trying to do a shortcut. When I'm doing icing and frosting, I'll let this do the icing, and I'll do a big white. I have a huge white bowl. I'll just mix the cake, and that take a lot of arm power. No wonder my arms look like Michelle Obama arms or Angela Bassett arms. Man, I be working it out because I be trying. Because I got to cook a cake for Sunday, a sheet cake. And guess what? My son said on Facebook, one of my daughters in Christ said, Pastor, I'm stealing mommy from you because I gave her a cake especially for her for Bible study because her birthday passed June 25th. And she said, Mama, no, you weren't here. It's a woman with kids and a husband, spoiled, a beauty wife, cute little wife. Husband in her 40s, she in her 20s. Honey got beautiful kids, keep them clean. She clean, she's decent. I love the way she get out. And she ain't nobody fool. She pretty. She don't even think she pretty. She's so pretty. I adopted her. I adopt so many kids in the spirit. So many children in the spirit. So many children. Yeah, you're blessed if you get adopted by me. I'll fill your cabinets up. You're hungry. You call me at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll be like, what? You need what? Why you call me so late? But look, on my way to work, I'm dropping. What you do? What you need? What you need? And they got mamas on crack. And you ever know, a man, one of my sons' mama gonna call me. He gonna call me. Ask her, do she got some sugar? Tell her we need Kool-Aid. I want to say, let me tell you something, you crackhead son of a bitch. But if it wasn't for my son I love his spirit, bitch, I'll cuss you the fuck out. I'm making sure he eat whole. Because he has an illness and he has to eat. And he work. And y'all bitches sit up and smoke weed all day. If you're going to smoke weed, at least support your habit. I respect the person that can support their habit. Whatever you do. Now, these are my Wilton cake pans. Well, Silverstone. These are Silverstone. I've already sprayed them. They're already ready. So they won't stick. I got my oven already preset for 750. I'm in the kitchen that I can do. I cook in. So they're already ready and prepared. Been rinsed out, dry. I don't care if you use dishwasher, washing. You always got to rinse out stuff when you do it and dry it. They're already ready. See it glistening? It's already ready. I use Baker Magic or Bacon Pam. Baker Magic is just a little cheaper, but it still works. This is a cake cooler. You see this? I got 3 of these. You can buy them Wilton and then other companies. But these are Wilton cake coolers. You set it up on the counter. You turn your cake out on that. And it gives it, the uniform like under that part. This lets your cake cool quicker. So when I go take my shower, I'm about to run my husband a bubble bath. He's so spoiled. He done ate. I said, baby daddy, you want some bubble bath? He said, you gonna cook? He said, yeah, I was about to get in the shower. I said, baby, take a bubble bath. My husband loves bubble baths. But I don't put bleach in his water after he had that bout with cancer. I just be funny about chemicals with him. But this right here, you see that? This right here is a cooling rack. Every baker, every cook should have one. This is your cooling rack for your cakes. And you'll find that your cakes cool a lot quicker. They will cool so much quicker. And I'm still here. And I do a lot of free cakes for the church, of course. But you see this? This is what I have to go buy at the baker's supply. This is a box. See that box? You have to fold it and put it in place. This is for a full sheet cake that I got to do for Sunday. And then for the young man that ordered the cake, he gonna take me to the Gucci Man concert. My husband mad. He said, I don't know if I want you to go. I said, I ain't want that, boy. I do want to see Gucci Man. He do got a little crush on me, but ain't nothing happening. I'm going to see Gucci Man. But if my husband tell me not to go, I won't go. Since people say I cuckold them, baby, I'm a free spirit. And only give this punani to my husband. This is the box that this cake gonna go in. But you have to buy this. You have to invest. It's an investment. There's an overhead. You add up your overhead versus your profit. And then you see what you come out. Like this right here. See this? You have to buy the cake boards from the baking supply. This is a cake board. See, that's going to fit the cake that I'm using. It's going to fit this size cake pan. And then you fold the box. This box is like for a bundt cake pan or just a 2 or 3 layer cake, 4 layer cake. And all together, and I bought some more extract. Everything came to like $7-something. And I don't buy a lot of it and keep on hand. I buy it as I need it. I'll buy 3 to 4 as I go because people are starting back to order cakes. And then I'm baking cakes for the church, but they're starting to order them. And I'm like, I got a job, but guess what? Donna don't turn down nothing but a collar. You gonna pay me? I'm gonna do it legally. I'm gonna make me some money. I don't make nobody sick. I keep my hands clean. After touching all this, I'm getting to wash my hands again, and I'm getting to empty all the batter into the pans and put it. My oven is already heated to 350. For a cake like this, it only takes 30 to 35 minutes. And I'm old school like my mama. She said, once you smell your cake. That's how they used to do back in the day. They didn't have no, they had wood burning ovens and stuff. They said, you smelt your cake, that means it's done. I take a toothpick. I keep a box of these. Ladies, it's true. Keep a box of toothpicks. You stick that bad boy in the middle and slowly pull it out. If there's it could be crumbs on it, but if there's any residue that's raw, then your cake isn't done. Put it back in the oven. Even though it's smelling, you can smell it. But give it about 10 more minutes. Stick that cake toothpick in there again. It's done. Even with box cakes, ladies. Not putting you down if you but venture out one day. Just get you a recipe off the internet or get something from your grandma auntie and just see how easy it is. It's easy. The same time you spend putting some oil, some eggs, and they don't even say use you always got to use room temperature oil and butter for homemade cakes. It takes the same amount, and for men that like to bake, it takes the same time. Cookies, this and that, and I can't wait to show you. I'm going to do some gingerbread coming up this week. I love gingerbread. One of my fondest memories of growing up. My mother always had snacks for us as we did homework, like I did my children. They were so spoiled. I had to do lunches. Man, they overworked me. They better take good care of me. They better not throw me in no nursing home. That's why I'm staying in shape, so I don't have to be on a walking cane and stand straight as a board and be like, you gonna do what with my hand on the hip? You ain't putting me nowhere. I got my own house. What you gonna do with me? Like my son said, what we gonna do with you, mama? You too much. But